Yo guys, what's up? It's Warspirit, and today, I'm not going to talk about Crysis 2 today. I'm going to talk about something a little bit different. We're going to talk about some Crysis 3. Gamescom and all that happened, and there has been lots of new info released about Crysis 3. Everything about Crysis 2 has been pretty much said already. I mean, there's not really that much more to talk about in Crysis 2. I can still do commentaries of Crysis 2 gameplay, just talk about random shit, what's going on and stuff. But yeah, I've done so many Crysis 2 videos, talked about pretty much everything that there is to talk about within Crysis 2. Like, I don't know, beginner's guides, best loadouts, competitive play, parkour, bugged weapons, stuff like that. So yeah, let's talk about some Crysis 3. I thought let's do something a little bit different. I've actually been working on some new content for Crysis 2 because, I don't know, the game has been out for well over a year now, and content's getting pretty old. People do like custom content. We have our Sith mod, which we play occasionally within the Sith clan. Not sure about a public release for that yet, just because, I don't know, you release custom content, and what you need to do is you need to make sure the release goes well, otherwise no one is going to play it. I mean, my Ignition map pack, I put a lot of time into the release of that, making a trailer, advertising it pretty much everywhere I could, and that's how it was really successful. Now, if I'm going to release something new, like a new mod or a new map pack, getting excited, I need to do it right, and because there's not that many people playing Crysis 2 anymore, and they are looking for new content, but if you want to release new content, you need to do it right, or no one's going to download it. And so that's why that's taking a time. I'm actually working on a new map, new sort of game mode. I'm not giving any more of it away though, but I'm not going to give any more of that away. You'll maybe see that in the next few weeks or something, because I'm spending a lot of time on it. If you like my Facebook page, facebook.com/warspirituk, you'll get lots of little teasers on there about stuff I'm working on for Crysis 2, because that's what I like about the Crysis games. I like the modding, I like custom content. Unfortunately, it didn't have great support in Crysis 2. So in regards to Crysis 3, well, today I'm not really going to talk about what I want in Crysis 3 or what they did wrong in Crysis 2 that I would like fixed for Crysis 3, but right now, the biggest thing for Crysis 3 that I want is support for custom content, because that is what people like about games. They like games where they can take the game, they can change stuff in the game, they can make their own levels for the game, and they can release their custom content to the public, and anyone can download it and play it. They can fix the game and play it, play their versions of the game that they want to play, play it like how they want to play the game, if you know what I mean. Like mods and stuff, they can all do that, but there's not really any support for that with Crysis 2. For example, the best thing in Crysis Wars was there was no ranked or unranked servers. Everyone saw every server there was, and if a server was running a custom map, it would still show up for you. Like right now, if a server's running a custom map, chances are you're not going to see it on your server browser, and you could just click on that server and join it, and the map would automatically download and install, and you'd be playing it within like 1 minute. So why was that not in Crysis 2? Well, it's because a different company worked on the multiplayer section for Crysis 2, and it's the same company that's going to be working on the multiplayer for Crysis 3, and that's actually a UK company, Crytek UK. So hopefully they have learned a lot of things from their Crysis 2. Crysis 2 was like their first big game. Crysis 2 multiplayer was their first big game after like Time Splitters or something that company worked on, so they should have learned a good bit, and I'm hoping they have. But we're already halfway through this gameplay, and obviously there's a lot of things to talk about Crysis 3. A lot of things I want to talk about regarding Crysis 3, even right now, like still months before Crysis 3's release. I want to get the developers, hopefully developers, watch some videos from commentators asking for or suggesting stuff that needs to be done in Crysis 3, and they'll get it done. So we need to start early, guys, and get this stuff sorted out, and when the game does release, we need to find bugs really fast. We need to hunt down the bugs and get Crytek notified really fast before they drop support for the game after like 2 or 3 months, like what they did for Crysis 2. So going to talk a little bit about something that we do know is going to be in Crysis 3, and that is the new Hunter game mode. Now, I've not got that much time to talk about the new Hunter game mode. We're going to talk about it anyway. Might have to finish it off talking about it in another video. So maybe we'll see a mini-series of Crysis 3. Let's talk about some Crysis 3. Or maybe do a little mini-series. So the Hunter game mode. Don't know if maybe some of you haven't heard about it or seen the video of it. It was revealed at Gamescom by Crytek, and basically it's a 2-player versus 14-player on PC. We'll talk about the PC version here. Xbox, it's only 12 players, so I think it's what, 2 versus 10 or something. Yeah, that sounds right. So it's 2 nanosuits. 2 people are on a team. They have nanosuits and they have a bow, and they have stealth. They have a lot of stealth. In fact, they have unlimited stealth. So they run around in stealth with a bow all the time during this match. And their objective, they have 2 minutes. Their objective is to kill all 14 of the other players. Now, that 14 other players, they do not have nanosuits, which is cool. It's sort of like Assault, but harder for the nanosuit guys. Probably a lot harder. We'll see when it comes out. But I'm really interested in this game mode, and I'm sure a lot of other people are interested in it as well. And it's, I don't know, it's a type of game mode that people would like to see more often in games. It's not your standard team deathmatch or what is it, capture the flag or domination. It's not one of those standard game modes that are played 24/7. The only problem is with these types of game modes, yes, you're going to see a lot of people playing it. You might even see servers saying 24/7 Hunter mode when the game is released, and those servers will be populated a lot. It's just after a little while, I think, much like Extraction, you don't find any 24/7 Extraction servers. Why not? Because it's not a game mode where people are all going to run in and jump in and just play it, sit and play it for hours. I don't think people are, maybe in release, like, yeah, people are going to play it a lot in release because it's like the big new game mode and people are like, oh my god, let's try this out. But there's a question about how long that is going to last, and in the end, in the long run, I think it's still going to be good for like competitive play, like clans. Get your friends together and say, let's all go play some Hunter mode. Now that's going to be fun. I think that's going to be good. But, you know, like server operators, server admins, they're not going to want to host like 24/7 Hunter mode in the long run. They're going to want to host 24/7 Team Deathmatch. Wow, I can't believe that's all I managed to say about the new game mode. I'm really going to need to do a different video, but another video I mean. So just wait and see, guys. We'll talk a little bit more, but that's my initial impression of Hunter mode. I want to play it. It looks good. Just a quickie at the end here, guys. Have you seen the new Crysis Analog Edition? Crysis board game. That looks fun. I'm gonna play this game. I want to buy it. Get Skype and webcams, guys. We're gonna play some Crysis board game. All right, guys. See you later.
성숙해 보이지만 놀 땐 노는 여자 이때다 싶으면 묶었던 머리 푸는 여자 가렸지만 웬만한 노출보다 야한 여자 그런 감각적인 여자